Nothing but old 45s.
Welcome to a special Labor Day edition of Nothing But Old 45s. And on this special show, I'll be playing records that deal with work. Work, yeah. If you remember the old Dobie Gillis show on TV or even watch the reruns still on the air, you may recognize the beatnik character of Maynard G. Krebs, played by the late Bob Denver. He used to react to the word work like that. Well, all our songs on this edition are going to deal with work. All right. Let's tell you what. Let's get going. Let's get to work.
working on the chain gang. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. All day long they work so hard till the sun is going down, working on the highways and byways and wearing a frown. You hear them moaning their lives away, then you hear somebody say, that's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. Can't you hear them saying, I'm going home one of these days. I'm going home, see my woman whom I love so dear. But meanwhile, I've got to work right here. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. All day long they're saying, my work is so hard, give me water.
Sam Cooke and his number 2 hit from 1960, Chain Gang. The song was one of Sam Cooke's most successful hits, not only landing at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, but also hitting number 2 on the Billboard R&B chart and number 7 on the UK singles chart. I opened our Labor Day special with Billy Joel's 1982 hit, Allentown. It wasn't a big hit for the New York City singer-songwriter, but it told the story of good times and bad times for a youngster and his parents in Allentown, Pennsylvania, and the eventual decline and closure of the steel industry.
WTBR. Nothing but old 45s.
working in a coal mine, going down, 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 working in a coal mine, whoop, about to slip down, working in a coal mine, going down, 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 working in a coal mine, whoop, about to slip down. 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm already up and gone. Lord, I'm so tired. How long can this go on? Better working in a coal mine, going down, 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 working in a coal mine, whoop, about to slip down, working in a coal mine, going down, 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 working in a coal mine, whoop, about to slip down. 'Cause I make a little money, hauling coal by the ton, but when Saturday rolls around, I'm too tired for having fun. Too tired for having, I'm just working in a coal mine, going down, 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 working in a coal mine, whoop, about to slip down, working in a coal mine, going down, 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 working in a coal mine, whoop, about to slip down. Lord, I'm so tired. How long can this go on? Better working in a coal mine, going down, 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 working in a coal mine, whoop, about to slip down, working in a coal mine, going down, 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 working in a coal mine, whoop, about to slip down. 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm already up and gone. Lord, I'm so tired. How long can this go on? Better working in a coal mine, going down, 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 working in a coal mine, whoop, about to slip down, working in a coal mine, going down, 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 working in a coal mine, whoop, about to slip down. 'Cause I make a little money, hauling coal by the ton, but when Saturday rolls around, I'm too tired for having fun. Too tired for having, I'm just working in a coal mine, going down, 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 working in a coal mine, whoop, about to slip down, working in a coal mine, going down, 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 working in a coal mine, whoop, about to slip down.
Oh, now, if any of you have ever worked in a coal mine or know of anyone who has worked in a coal mine, that song makes sense. That was Lee Dorsey and his number 8 hit from 1966, Working in the Coal Mine. Lee Dorsey was a New Orleans singer-songwriter who had 5 hits on the Billboard Hot 100 chart between 1961 and 1966. I began the Labor Day special set with something my father kept telling me when I was a teenager. Get a job. The Silhouettes from Philadelphia slammed onto the Billboard Hot 100 chart with this number 1 hit record in 1958. But for some reason, that was it. It was a one-hit wonder for the group. The song's title and the message were universal amongst teenagers back then and even today.
Nothing but old 45s.
WTBR. Let's continue our Nothing But Old 45s Labor Day special with Roy Orbison.
Hey now, you better listen to me, every one of you. We've got a lot of work to do. Forget about your women and that water can. Today you're working for the man. Well, pick up your feet, we've got a deadline to meet. I'm gonna see you make it on time. Oh, don't relax, I want elbows and backs. I wanna see everybody from behind. 'Cause you're working for the man. You're working for the man. You gotta make him a hand. You're working for the man. So I'm picking him up and I'm laying him down. I believe he's gonna work me into the ground. I pull to the left, I heave to the right. I ought to kill him, but it wouldn't be right. 'Cause I'm working for the man. Working for the man. I gotta make him a hand. Working for the man. Well, the boss man's daughter you see, they're both gonna be all mine. Yeah, I'm gonna be the man. I'm gonna be the man. Gotta make it my hand. If I'm gonna be the man, working for the man, working for the man.
Oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, hey, Mr. Postman. Hey, Mr. Postman, look and see. Oh yeah. Is there a letter in your bag for me? Please, Mr. Postman. Oh yeah. Since I heard from this portrait of mine, there must be some word today, from my boyfriend who's so far away. Please, Mr. Postman, look and see. Is there a letter for me? I've been standing here waiting, Mr. Postman, so patiently. For just a card, for just a letter, say he needs returning home to me. Please, Mr. Postman. Oh yeah. Please, Mr. Postman. Oh yeah. So many days you passed me by. You saw the tears standing in my eyes. You wouldn't stop to make me feel better by leaving me a card or a letter. Please, Mr. Postman, look and see. Is there a letter, oh yeah, in your bag for me? You know it's been so long. Yes, since I heard from this boyfriend of mine. You better wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, you better wait a minute. Please, Mr. Postman. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Please check and see just one more time for me. You better wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Please, Mr. Postman. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Deliver the letter, the sooner the better. Wait a minute, wait a minute.
There you go, the Marvelettes, and the number one hit for them from 1961, Please, Mr. Postman. Now, not only was it number one on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, but number one on the Billboard R&B chart for 7 solid weeks. And it was also the first number one hit for a record company called Motown. I'd like to dedicate that song to any of you who work for the U.S. Postal Service. I'm going to set with Roy Orbison and his number 33 hit from 1962, Working for the Man. Now, it wasn't a big hit for the Texas singer-songwriter, but it stands out because of its theme, doing back-breaking work for little money for the man. The song has been used in a few movies and recorded by other artists. Well, since we're talking about working for a living, how about a song about what I'm doing right now? Yep, I'm a disc jockey, working up a sweat behind these old turntables, thinking of witty things to say. Not to mention the job of picking out just the right records to play. Well, here's a song from Harry Chapin that explains what I have to go through in my work as a radio personality.
Bravo! Bravo! Hey, was that moving? Was that a great bit?
Hello, honey, it's me. What did you think when you heard me back on the radio? What did the kids say when they knew it was their long-lost daddy-o? Remember how we listened to the radio, and I said that's the place to be. And how I got the job as an FM jock the day you married me. It was 2 kids and I was into AM rock, but I just had to run around. It's been 8 years since I left you, babe. Let me tell you about what's gone down. I am the morning WOLD. Playing all the hits for you, wherever you may be. The bright good morning voice, who's heard but never seen. Feeling all the 45, going on 15. The drinking I did on my last big gig, it made my voice go low. They said that they liked the young sound when they let me go. So I drifted on down to Tulsa, Oklahoma to do me a late night talk show. Now I've worked my way down home again here to Boise, Idaho. That's how this business goes. I am the morning DJ at WOLD. Playing all the hits for you, wherever you may be. The bright good morning voice, who's heard but never seen. Feeling all the 45, going on 15. I'm making extra money doing high school sock hops. I'm a big time guest MC. You should hear me talking to the little children and listen what they say to me. I got a spot on the top of my head, just begging for a new toupee. There's a tire around my gut from sitting on, but it's never gonna go away. Sometimes I get this crazy dream that I just take off in my car. But you can travel long 10,000 miles and still stay where you are. Thinking that I should stop this jockeying and start that record store. Maybe I could settle down if you take me back once more. Okay, honey, I see. I guess he's better than me. Sure, old girl, I understand. You don't have to worry, I'm such a happy man. I am the morning DJ at WOLD. Playing all the hits for you, wherever you may be. The bright good morning voice, who's heard but never seen. Feeling all of 45, going on 15. I am the morning DJ at WOLD.
That is the story of the life of a radio disc jockey. Well, according to Harry Chapin's point of view anyway. WOLD from 1974. That's not the typical story of a radio personality, by the way. And I'm sure many of you who have sat behind the microphone can relate to that song in some way. And by the way, there are really a couple of radio stations with those call letters. WOLD in Woodbridge, New Jersey, and the other one, WOLD in Marion, Virginia.
Join us up on Facebook. Just search for Nothing But Old 45.
How many of you work in an office? Well, if you do, you know how Dolly Parton feels in her hit song, 9 to 5. So, let's get to work.
Tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen. Pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the streets the traffic starts jumping. With folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and service and devotion. You would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. Want to move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man is out to get me. They let you dream just to watch him shatter. You're just a step on the boss man's ladder, but you got dreams he'll never take away. You're in the same boat with a lot of your friends, waiting for the day your ship will come in and the tide's gonna turn and it's all gonna roll your way. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living, barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and you never get the credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, yeah, they got you where they want you. There's a better life, and you think about it, don't you? It's a rich man's game, no matter what they call it. And you spend your life putting money in his wallet. 9 to 5, what a way to make a living, barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, yeah, they got you.
That's Dolly Parton and her story of working 9 to 5 in an office environment. The song was also the title of her 1980 smash movie of the same name, starring, of course, Dolly Parton, Jane Fonda, and Lily Tomlin. The song in the movie struck home with many of you who worked similar hours with the hopes of making it up the corporate ladder. I know how that is. Hope you're enjoying this Labor Day special of Nothing But Old 45s. We're going to take a break. On the other side of the break, more Labor Day stuff. The song's all about working. We'll be back. Stick around.
Nothing but old 45's laugh track.
Hi, Ed Reimers here at the Huntington Day School in Riverdale, New York. 2 years ago, classes like these, largely absentee, took part in extensive dental research. Young Tommy Molecule here is just a small part of those tests. We'd like to ask Tommy about the tests and their results. Tommy?
Well, the class was divided up into 2 halves. And our half of the class was told to use a normal toothpaste and brush our teeth in a normal manner. The other half was told to use Crest and follow a strict, regularly prescribed oral hygiene program.
And the results, Tommy?
After 2 years, our half of the class with the normal toothpaste had a normal amount of cavities. The half with the Crest had 25% fewer cavities.
But 2 of the girls got pregnant. When you talk about commercials, you can't ignore the bad taste twins, deodorants and mouthwashes.
Katie Winters here at the military ball for Ice Blue. Cool it.
Sometimes the deodorants will show you a lady's dress on screen. It's always a nice dress, pink, lacy, frilly, very feminine, with the armpits eaten out of it. And the mouthwashes. Now, we've made a lot of progress on breath in the last 10 years in this country. Surely, at least in the way we talk about it on television. It used to be a very guarded subject and sort of a veiled hint of that problem. Only your best friends will tell you. Don't be half safe. Now they don't fool around. They let you have it.
Hey, Bill, bad breath. That's what you've got. Yes, sir.
We've been talking about it for 3 weeks around the office, Bill. A lot of laughs. You didn't see it? It's on the bulletin board this morning, I know.
WTBR.
Nothing but old 45s.
That's Maynard G. Krebs reacting to the word work on our Nothing But Old 45's Labor Day special. So let's get back to work with Huey Lewis in the news, talking about working for a living.
Some days won't end ever, and some days pass on by. I'll be working here forever, at least until I die. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. I'm supposed to get a raise next week, you know damn well I won't. Working for a living, working for a living, working for a living, living and a working. I'm taking what they're giving, cause I'm working for a living. Hey, I'm not complaining cause I really need to work, but hitting up my buddies got me feeling like a jerk. $100 car note, 200 rent. I get a check on Friday, but it's already spent. Working for a living, working for a living, working for a living, living and a working. I'm taking what they're giving, cause I'm working for a living. Whoa, working for a living. Whoa, taking what they're giving. Whoa, working for a living. The night, grease monkey, ex-junkie, winner of the fight. Walking on the streets, it's really all the same. Selling souls, rock and roll, any other game. Working for a living, working for a living, working for a living, living and a working. I'm taking what they're giving, cause I'm working for a living. Working for a living, living and a working. I'm taking what they're giving, cause I'm working for a living. Working for a living.
Some of the work gets kinda hard, and this ain't no place to be if you plan on being a star. Let me tell you, it's always cool, and the boss don't mind sometimes if you act a fool at the car wash. Whoa, 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 talking about the car wash, yeah. Come on, y'all, and sing it for me. Car wash, woo, woo, woo. Car wash, yeah. Well, those cars never seem to stop coming. Work and work. Keep those bags and machines humming. Work and work. My fingers to the bone. Work. If I can't wait till it's time to go home. Hey, get your car washed today. Fill up and you don't have to pay. Come on and give us a play. Get a wash right away. Car wash, yeah. Come on, y'all, and sing it
There you go, the story about working in the automotive cleaning industry. Car wash. The Sudsy song was a #1 hit for Rolls-Royce in 1976, and it was also the title song to the 1976 movie Car Wash. The song describes a fun and easygoing car washing business where the boss don't mind if you sometimes act the fool. Well, I worked at a car wash in Southington, Connecticut, a very long time ago in a very cold January, and believe me, it was not fun. I opened the Labor Day special set with Huey Lewis and the News and a song all about what we all do, working for a living. It wasn't a big hit for the California singer-songwriter, but it remains popular because we all work for a living one way or another. Huey Lewis and his group had a bunch of hits that dealt with common denominator stuff we all have: work, love, and rock and roll.
Nothing but old 45's instrumental hits.
you go. Our Nothing But Old 45's instrumental set for this Labor Day special. That was Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass and their 1966 hit, The Work Song. Calm down, Maynard. The Work Song hit number 18 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart and was one of his many hits that he had between 1962 and 1987. Now that is quite a chart run. I opened our instrumental set with David Rose and his orchestra and one of the most recognized instrumental songs in top 40 music history, The Stripper. The song landed at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart during the summer of 1962. Now, here's a piece of music trivia. It is said that The Stripper was chosen as the B-side to David Rose's Ebb Tide record by an MGM Records office boy who was told to listen to some tapes of David Rose songs and pick one out for the B-side. Well, he did, and the rest is history.
Nothing but 45.
WTBR.
Monday morning feels so bad. Everybody seems to nag me. Coming Tuesday, I feel better. Even my old man looks good. Wednesday just don't go. Thursday goes too slow. I'll have Friday on my mind. Gonna have fun in my city. Be with my girl, she's so pretty. She looks fine tonight. She's all the sight to me.
If I were a carpenter and you were a lady, would you marry me anyway? Would you have my baby? If a tinker were my trade, would you still find me carrying the pots I made, following behind me? Save my love through loneliness, save my love for sorrow. I've given you my onlyness, come and give me your tomorrow. If I work my hands in wood, would you still love me? Answer me, baby, yes I would. I'll put you above me. If I were a miller at a mill wheel grinding, would miss your color box, your soft shoes shining. If I were a carpenter and you were a lady, would you marry me anyway? Would you have my baby? Would you marry me anyway? Would you have my baby?
Now there's a song I'm dedicating to all of you who work in the building trades. If I Were a Carpenter, from Bobby Darin. It was a number 8 hit for him in 1966 and talks about how a certain young lady would feel about him if he were a carpenter, working with his hands to make a living. I open the set with something we all think about during the work week. Friday. In this case, Friday on My Mind by the Easy Beats. It was a number 16 hit in 1967 for the Australian group and was the only hit they had in the United States. But the Easy Beats were hot in Australia, their home country, having 19 hits there between 1965 and 1969. Many in Australia consider the Easy Beats to be one of the greatest Australian bands of the 1960s.
Nothing but old 45s.
Tow your heart away. Standing by a parking meter when I caught a glimpse of Rita filling in the ticket in a little white book. In a cap, she looked much older, and the bag across her shoulder made her look a little like a military man. Lovely Rita, meter maid, may I inquire discreetly, when are you free to take some tea with me? Rita! Took her out and tried to win her, had a laugh and over dinner. Told her I would really like to see her again. Got the bill and Rita paid it. Took her home and nearly made it. Sitting on the sofa with a sister or two. Oh, lovely Rita, meter maid, where would I be without you? Give us a wink and make me think of you. Operator, or could you help me place this call? See, the number on the matchbook is old and faded. She's living in L.A. with my best old ex-friend Ray. Gosh, she said she knew well and sometimes hated. But isn't there to tell him I'm fine and to show I've overcome the blow. I've learned to take it well. I only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real. But that's not the way it feels. Operator, but could you help me place this call? 'Cause I can't read the number that you just gave me. There's something in my eyes, you know it happens every time. I think about the love that I thought would save me. But isn't that the way they say it goes? Well, let's forget all that and give me the number if you can't find it, so I can call just to tell them I'm fine and to show I've overcome the blow. I've learned to take it well. I only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real. But that's not the way it feels. No, 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 no. That's not the way it feels. Operator, oh, let's forget about this call. There's no one there I really wanted to talk to. Thank you for your time. Oh, you've been so much more than kind. You can keep the dime. Isn't that the way they say it goes? Well, let's forget all that and give me the number if you can't find it, so I can call just to tell them I'm fine and to show I've overcome the blow. I've learned to take it well. I only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real. But that's not the way it feels.
There you go, Jim Croce and his 1972 song about an employee of the phone company. An operator. The song only hit number 17 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, but it told the story of a guy talking to a phone operator asking for the phone number of an old girlfriend. Now think about it. When was the last time you actually talked to an operator at the phone company for directory assistance? Over to set with another profession that is forgotten until you get a parking ticket. Lovely Rita by the Beatles. It's the story of a guy who was attracted to a meter maid who was writing him a parking ticket. The song was included on the Sgt. Pepper Lonely Hearts Club Band album in 1967. Well, the Nothing But Old 45's Labor Day special is just about over, but there is one song I have to play.
Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. A woman done left, took all the reason I was working for. You better not try to stand in my way as I'm walking out the door. Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. Well, I've been working in this factory now 15 years. All this time I've watched my woman drowning in a pool of tears. And I've seen a lot of good folk die, had a lot of bills to pay. I'd give the shirt right off of my back if I had the guts to say, take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. Woman done left, took all the reason I was working for. You better not try to stand in my way, 'cause I'm walking out the door. Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. Well, that foreman, he's a regular dog. The line boss, he's a fool. He's got a brand new flat top haircut. Lord, he thinks he I'm gonna blow my top, and that sucker, he's gonna pay. Lord, I can't wait to see their faces when I get the nerve to say, take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. A woman done left, took all the reason I was working for. You better not try to stand in my way, 'cause I'm walking out the door. Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more.
Come on, Johnny Paycheck.
Take this job and shove it.
There you go. Johnny Paycheck, and a song most of us can relate to from time to time. Take this job and shove it, from 1977. It was only a hit on the country music charts, but has turned into a universal song with a message many of us would like to tell our bosses. But of course, most of us never do. Still, it's the perfect song to bring this Labor Day edition of Nothing But Old 45s to an end. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, putting it together, watching those records on the turntables. I'm your host, Larry Kratka, hoping you have a very good Labor Day weekend. Enjoy it. Talk to you next time on Nothing But Old 45.
Nothing but old 45s.
Welcome to another edition of Nothing But Old 45s. I'm your host, Larry Kratka, and every show is designed to bring you the best hit records from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and even beyond that. And I'll be playing both 45 RPM records, album tracks, and CDs. It's going to be a lot of fun. So let's get going. Let's get to work.
1987.
But I couldn't find
Welcome to another edition of Nothing But Old 45s, and I'll be playing the greatest hits you may remember on actual vinyl records. Yeah, I'll be playing CDs as well, because after about the mid-80s, low to mid-80s, CDs were more prevalent than records. That was Mark Morrison and his platinum #2 hit from 1997, Return of the Mac. Mark Morrison is not exactly a household name in the United States, and that's because he had most of his hit records in the UK. You may have heard that song in a series of Burger King commercials back in 2017. I opened the set with Fleetwood Mac and their #4 hit from 1987, Little Lies. Fleetwood Mac had been on our radio since 1975, but the group started out way back in 1967 as a blues band without Christine McVie or Stevie Nicks. They would join the band in the mid-70s, and that's when the band went from a blues band to a pop rock group and achieved fantastic commercial success.
Nothing but old 45s.
Well, let's go back to 1987 and listen to a #1 hit for an Australian group. Here's In Excess.
All you got is this moment. 21st century's yesterday. You can care all you want. Everybody does, yeah, that's okay. So slide over here and give me a moment. Your moves are so raw. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. You're one of my kind. I need you tonight, 'cause I'm not sleeping. There's something about you, girl, that makes me sweat. How do you feel? I'm lonely. What do you think? Can't think at all. What you gonna do? Gonna live my life. So slide over here and give me a moment. Your moves are so raw. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. You're one of my kind. Oh. I need you tonight, 'cause I'm not sleeping. There's something about you, girl, that makes me sweat. So how do you feel? I'm lonely. What do you think? Can't think at all. What you gonna do? Gonna live my life. How do you feel? I'm lonely. What do you think? Can't think at all. What you gonna do? Gonna live my life. So slide over here and give me a moment. Your moves are so raw. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. So slide over here and give me a moment. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. You're one of my kind.
Put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain. W.C. Handy, won't you look down over me? Yeah, I got a first class ticket, but I'm as blue as a boy can be. Then I'm walking in Memphis, just walking with my feet 10 feet off a beam. Walking in Memphis, but do I really feel the way I feel? Saw the ghost of Elvis on Union Avenue, followed him up to the gates of Graceland, and I watched him walk right through. Now security, they did not see him, they just hovered round his tomb. But there's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the jungle room. When I was walking in Memphis, I was walking with my feet 10 feet off a beam, walking in Memphis. But do I really feel the way I feel? They've got catfish on the table, they've got gospel in the air, and Reverend Green, be glad to see you when you haven't got a prayer. But boy, you got a prayer in Memphis. Now Muriel plays piano every Friday at the Hollywood, and they brought me down to see her, and they asked me if I would do a little number, and I sang with all my might. She said, tell me, are you a Christian child? And I said, ma'am, I am tonight. Walking in Memphis, was walking with my feet 10 feet off a beam, walking in Memphis. But do I really feel the way I feel? Walking in Memphis, I was walking with my feet 10 feet off a beam, walking in Memphis. But do I really feel the way I feel? Put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain.
If you've never been to Memphis, Tennessee, you gotta go. I mean, I've been there twice. And both times, I made sure I went to Graceland. Had to. That was Mark Cohen and his 1991 hit, Walking in Memphis. The song is actually about a 1985 trip to Memphis, where he visited the Elvis Presley Graceland home and was inspired to write the song after that trip. Walking in Memphis landed at number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100 record chart in 1991 and was nominated for Song of the Year at the Grammy Awards in 1992. Now, he didn't win that Grammy Award, but he did win a Grammy for Best New Artist. I opened the set with an Australian group, In Excess, and their 1987 number one hit, Need You Tonight. In Excess was hot on the U.S. record charts between 1983 and 1997. And in that time, they had 7 top 10 hits in the United States and several number one hits in their home country of Australia.
Nothing but old 45s.
There's another diamond ring, and all those late-night promises, I guess they don't mean a thing. So baby, what's everything they say, and no place that I'd rather be. Where else can you do 500,000 things, all at a quarter to free? When they play their music, ooh, that modern music, they like it with a lot of style, but it's still that same old backbeat rhythm that really, really drives them wild. They say the heart of rock and roll is still beating, and from what I've seen, I believe them. Now the other may be barely breathing, but the heart of rock and roll is still beating. LA, Hollywood, and the Sunset Strip is something everyone should see. Neon lights and the pretty, pretty girls all dress so scantily. When they play their music, that hard rock music, they like it with a lot of flash, but it's still that same old backbeat rhythm that really, really kicks them in the. They say the heart of rock and roll is still beating, and from what I've seen, I believe them. Now the old one may be barely breathing, but the heart of rock and roll is still beating. Johnny! Ow! DC, San Antonio, and the Liberty Town, Boston and Baton Rouge, Tulsa, Austin, Oklahoma City, Seattle, San Francisco too. Everywhere there's music, real live music, bands with a million styles, but it's still that same old rock and roll music that really, really drives them wild. They say the heart of rock and roll is still beating, and from what I've seen, I believe them. Now the other may be barely breathing, but the heart of rock and roll is still beating.
Oh, yeah. He just mentioned a whole bunch of cities. Well, here's a bunch of places that this radio program is heard on.
Heart of rock and roll.
Daytona Beach, Florida. Bennington, Vermont. Rochester, New York. Schenectady, New York. Pittsfield, Massachusetts. Middletown, Connecticut. Westerly, Rhode Island, and many other communities where the heart of rock and roll is still going. That's the heart of rock and roll from 1984, a number 6 hit record for Huey Lewis and the News, who actually blasted onto our radios in early 1982. I opened the set with a 1990 hit from Aerosmith, What It Takes. The song landed at number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100 Record Survey and number 1 on the Billboard Mainstream Rock Survey in 1990. It was one of 17 top 40 hits the Boston, Massachusetts rock group would have between 1975 and 2001. Well, just about half of this edition of Nothing But Old 45s is over. I'm going to take a break. I got a cup of coffee. I don't know, for some reason I need some caffeine. On the comedy break, I've got Carl Reiner and Mel Brooks featured, so stick around. More to come. I'm Larry Kratka.
Nothing but old 45's laugh track.
We have our tape recorder set up at an Army base. We can't tell you exactly where for security reasons. We're going to speak to some of the men who are billeted at the base. Sir, may we speak to you?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Yeah, sure you can. What do you want to say? Say it fast. Don't catch us.
Sir, we were not going to say anything that will be against security.
Sure.
What do you do here at the base, sir?
I'm an astronaut.
Are Are you, sir, one of the 7 astronauts who have been chosen?
That's right, I'm one of the 7. They're going to shoot me out into space, into the blue.
Now, wait,
up above buildings.
Now, sir, just one moment. I
Sure.
seem to have...
I'm a little nervous. I'm afraid I'm going to lose my life. That's why I'm
Well, sir, may I ask you something?
Sure.
I saw the pictures of the 7 astronauts that appeared in Life magazine.
Yeah, you saw those pictures, yeah.
You are not among them.
None of them are them.
I mean, those are not the real...
No, those are models. You see, they can't take pictures of us. We're monkeys, man.
What do you mean you're monkeys?
Well, let me explain something.
Those are 7 handsome men.
There's 7 beautiful men.
In Life
As a matter of fact, one of them is very beautiful. That's none of your business. None of my business. Now, those 7 guys, they're models, see?
You mean they're not really flyers?
No, they're not really flyers. They're models. They say Commander Robert L. Jones. That's not Commander Robert L. Jones.
You are?
That's Estelle Winwood. God knows who he is. Who knows who he is? But they're models. See, they're beautiful. They take pictures of them so that we're not ashamed for Russia to show such ugly little astronauts.
You're not a very good-looking man, is
No, I'm a monkey. I'm very close. I'll tell you why. I was cleaning the latrine here at the base, see? And the general came in to wash his hands, see? And he looked at me and he said, you know, you look like a monkey. I said, thank you, sir. That's what you say to them when they insult you, see? Otherwise...
Now, how do you...
Otherwise, they stick their fingers in your nose and rip it off your face. They're tough. That's how you get to be a general. You're cruel and you're tough.
Now,
you know, a general pulled my tooth out once in a parade ground, stuck his hand in my mouth, said, here's your tooth, son, whack, and pulled it out of my mouth. You know why? Because I giggled. You don't giggle when a 4-star general goes by.
Now, sir, when are you going up into space?
Thursday. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have told you that.
Why not?
Well, that's supposed to be a military secret.
Oh, well...
Forget I said it. Tuesday, say Tuesday.
Tuesday.
We're going up Tuesday.
You're going up Tuesday.
We're going up to space Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Tuesday about 4 o'clock. Actually, it's Thursday, fine.
Well, sir, I don't think I should be hearing all this.
Well, that's all right. I'm going to die anyway. I don't care.
Sir, are you really...
I haven't got a chance. It's very cold up there.
Have you ever been up on a test run?
Yes, they have a machine here at the base, see? And they strap you in the machine and they whirl you around for about 3 or 4 minutes. That's all you can take, and then you puke your guts out. It's a terrible machine, see? It's a great machine. I puke my guts out every time. I can't take it. I'm nauseated 3 out of 4 hours in the day, in your 24-hour cycle. I had to learn all that.
Yes.
I had to learn the cycle of the moon and sun. Do you know that the Earth does not revolve around the sun? Wait a minute.
It does.
It does, yeah.
It does.
Yeah, wait. The moon doesn't revolve around the sun.
Now, sir...
Wait a minute. We all revolve around the sun.
Now, I'm a little disturbed.
16 out of 19 people revolve around the sun.
Sir, I'm a little disturbed that they're sending you up to be the first man in space. You seem ill-equipped to be an astronaut.
What do you mean? I got gloves and everything.
I mean intellectual.
I've got a heavy fur hat.
I mean,
I've got goggles and everything. Excuse me, now I've got to get in the machine and puke my guts out. It's wonderful working with you so long.
You certainly did.
That was Carl Reiner and Mel Brooks and their version of what an astronaut interview would sound like.
We ain't the best. Bummer. But we sure sound like it. Nothing but old 45s.
Hold on, little girl. Show me what he's done to you. Stand up, little girl. A broken heart can't be that bad when it's through. It's through. Fate would twist of both of you. So come on, baby. Come on over. Let me be the one to show you. I'm the one who wants to be with you. Deep inside, I hope you'll feel it too. Feel it too. Waited on a line of waited on a line just to be the
come out, Virginia, don't let me wait. You Catholic girls start much too late. Oh, but sooner or later it comes down to fate. I might as well be the one. Well, they showed you a statue, told you to pray. They built you a temple and locked you away. Ah, but they never told you the price that you pay for things that you might have done. Well, only the good die young. That's what I said. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. You might have heard I run with a dangerous crowd. We ain't too pretty, we ain't too proud. We might be laughing a bit too loud. Oh, but that never hurt no one. So come on, Virginia, show me a sign. Send up a signal, I'll throw you the line. Stained glass curtain you're hiding behind never lets in the sun. Darling, only the good die young. Whoa, 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 whoa. I tell you, only the good die young. Only the good die young. You got a nice white dress and a party on your confirmation. You got a brand new soul, and a cross of gold. But Virginia, they didn't give you quite enough information. You didn't count on me when you were counting on your rosary. Oh, 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 and they say there's a heaven for those who will wait. And some say it's better, but I say it ain't. I'd rather laugh with the sinners than cry with the saints. The sinners are much more fun. You know that only the good die young. Oh, baby, I tell you, only the good die young. Only the good die young. Said your mother told the only I could give you was a reputation. Oh, she never cared for me, but did she ever say a prayer for me? Oh, 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 come out, come out, come out, Virginia, don't let me wait. You Catholic girls start much too late. Sooner or later it comes down to fate. I might as well be the one. You know that only the good die young. Tell you, baby, you know that only the good die young. Only the good die young. Only the good, only the good die young.
Welcome back to the second half of this edition of Nothing But Old 45s. That, of course, Billy Joel and something he did back in 1978. Only the Good Die Young. Now, as hits go, the song was not his biggest hit, only reaching number 24 on the Billboard record chart, but I thought you'd enjoy hearing it again. Of course, Billy Joel went on to have an enormous amount of hit records right up to 1993, and his concerts were always sold out. I opened the set with a group from San Francisco, Mr. Big, and their number one hit from 1992, To Be With You. Now, you may recognize the song, but not the group, and that's because they only had 3 top 40 hits between 1992 and 1993. Now, they remained active for over a decade before disbanding in 2002, but they reunited in 2009 with no further hits.
Nothing but old 45s.
Well, let's go back to 1996 here at Nothing But Old 45s with something from Jewel.
I hear the clock, it's 6 a.m. I feel so far from where I've been. I got my eggs and my pancakes too. Got the maple syrup, everything but you. I break the yolks and make a smiley face. I kinda like it in my brand new place. I wipe the spots up over me. Don't leave the keys in the door. I never put towels on the floor anymore, 'cause dreams last for so long. Even called my mom and she was out for a walk. Could sold a cup of coffee, but it didn't want to talk. So I picked up the paper, it was more bad news. More hearts being broken, more people being used. Put on my coat in the pouring rain. I saw a movie, it just wasn't the same. Cause it was happy or I was sad, and it made me miss you oh so bad. Cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. I go about my business, doing fine. Besides, what would I say if I had you on the line? Same old story, not much to say. Hearts are broken every day. I brush my teeth, I put the cap back on. I know you hate it when I leave the light on. I pick up a cup and turn the sheets down and take a deep breath and a good look around. Put on my PJs and hop into bed. I'm half alive, but I feel mostly dead. I try and tell myself it'll be alright. I shouldn't think anymore tonight, cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. I know you love me, and soon I know you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, you were meant for me, and
Bet you haven't heard that song in a long time, huh? That was Ace and their 1975 number 3 hit, How Long? It was the only top 40 hit that the British group had, but they had several more hits in their home country of Great Britain. Now, here's something I found out about Ace. I didn't know this. The lead singer you heard in that song, Paul Carrack, later became the vocalist for another group called Mike and the Mechanics, and they had several hit records in the mid-1980s. I'll open the set with a rather laid-back hit from Jewel. You Were Meant for Me made it to number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 record chart in late 1996. Jewel, whose name was Jewel Kilcher, has received 4 Grammy Award nominations and sold over 30 million albums worldwide. Jewel was born in Utah and raised in Alaska near Fairbanks.
Larry Kratka.
Where the heck did that come from? Oh, well, here's Tom Petty.
Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. No, I'll stand my ground. Won't be turned around. And I'll keep this world from dragging me down. different colors were like my dream. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Come, 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 chameleon. You come and go. You come and go. Loving will be the colors like my dream. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Come, 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 chameleon. You come and go. You come and go.
There you go, little Culture Club and their only #1 hit record, Karma Chameleon from 1983. They had a lot of hit records, but that was their only #1 record. Culture Club featured the vocal talents of Boy George, and their music videos were all over MTV when MTV ran music videos. Boy George, or George Dowd, which is his name, went on to have a very successful solo career. I open the set with a very familiar song from Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. I Won't Back Down made it to #12 on the Billboard Hot 100 record chart in 1989. Now, by this time, Tom Petty had been on our radios for 11 years. There was no sign of stopping him and his band. In fact, they went on to have a total of 17 top 40 hits between 1978 and 1994.
Nothing but old 45.
Everyone falls in love sometimes. Sometimes it's wrong, and sometimes it's right. For every win, someone must fail. But there comes a point when we exhale, yeah. Say, shoot, 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 baby. Shoot, 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 shoot. All you gotta do is say, shoot, baby. Shoot, shoot, baby. Shoot, shoot, baby. My love now. Shoot, shoot, baby. Sometimes you lie, sometimes you cry. Life never tells us the winds are wise. When you've got friends to wish you well, you'll find a point when you will exhale, yeah. Say, shoot, 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 baby. Shoot, 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 baby. Shoot, shoot, baby. Shoot, baby. Shoot, baby. Say shoot, say shoot, say shoot, baby. Say shoot, say shoot, baby. Shoot, they do. Oh, hearts are often broken when their words unspoken. In your soul there's answers to your prayers. If you're searching for a place you know, a familiar face, somewhere to go, you should look inside your soul. You're halfway there. Sometimes you laugh, isn't hard to cry. Life never tells us the winds are wise. But when you've got friends to wish you well, you'll find your point when you will exhale. Say, shoot back, shoot back, shoot back, shoot back, shoot back, shoot back.
You know, it sometimes seems to me that Whitney Houston songs just keep gaining popularity as time goes on, and that's one of them. That was Exhale, a number one hit for Whitney Houston in 1995, one of 11 number one hits she had between 1985 and 1995. Whitney Houston may have had all her hit records between 1985 and 2001, but her influence continues. For instance, my wife and I were on a cruise where they had a tribute to Whitney Houston by a performer whose name I can't remember, but she brought the house down. Wow. What a show that was. Hope you enjoyed this show. I'm Larry Kratka, your host, and I'll be talking to you next time.